Hello pandas and other scrap enthusiasts. This house is getting torn down in like 4 days, but we get to try something I have never done before. How much copper can we pull out of scrapping an entire house? It's big, it's old, there's lots to see. I think this one's gonna be a good one. I'm excited, get into it. Now, I'm not sure about this part yet. I don't know how worthwhile it's gonna be pulling those brass faucets off. Like, are we just gonna... Still water. For now. They got the jetted jacuzzi tub. Guarantee those are brass. Could we just talk about this kitchen for a second? Because I am a little bit heartbroken, I'm not gonna lie, that this is getting torn apart. I'm really hoping, see, we're here early. He told me, get it done before the 31st, just pull the scrap out, because after that, it's, you know, it's construction happening, or destruction, I suppose. But I'm really hoping these pieces find a home, because we've got some, like, really beautiful cabinetry. They're like, I'm pretty sure they're hardwood, because I can see the end grain on them. We got this glass flat top range, these like built-in oven, microwave, and like the fridge. This is a Moffat, right? This is not, like, I don't know a lot about appliances, but I know a Moffat fridge and an Asco dishwasher are not cheap. You don't usually get these for rent, but you get these when you're like upgrading your forever home. So if he doesn't have a home for those yet, I don't know. Oh, and we've also got a little help with us today. He's being very patient, but he's not here for a tour. He's here to get started. And...
I am not getting paid.
Let's have a look downstairs. This is where all the action's gonna start. This is what we're here for. There's quite a few runs. I can't wait to see. I've never seen it in this volume, pulled it out and weighed it. That's what we're here for. I can't wait to see what this turns into. And then if we look and follow these along, that'll take us to the next and sketchiest part of the whole arrangement. Ba-bam! This part, we're gonna figure it out. I'm sure it'll be totally fine. It'd be sensible to be a little concerned about a electrocution risk, especially considering the fact that I have literally never done anything like this before, but let me belay your fears with an emphatic, don't worry about it. But we're gonna start with what I think is probably easier. I wanna start with the plumbing and then move on to the electrical. So I'm pretty sure it's just this, right? That's it. Now the water's off. It should be anyway, so now we wanna just drain it out from probably the one that's closest to this, or the one that's furthest away. I don't know, let's go open some taps. Should probably just leave those open. Still full of water. I don't know if they want to be named, but huge thank you, honestly, to my friends who just moved out of here, because we wouldn't be here if not for them. Big fans of the bidet. They gave me one. They've got extras because they just install one everywhere they go. Apparently once you bidet, you don't go back. Is there like a drainage? Have I mentioned I don't know what I'm doing?
Are we able to shut the gas off, or?
I don't think we're able to shut the gas off, but we're not accessing it at all.
Okay. I just hope we don't take the wrong thing off and explode.
Me too, buddy.
That would not be fun.
What?
If you don't have one of these, I highly recommend you get one. Keeps your coffee warm all day and represents a good buddy of mine and a good YouTube channel.
Thanks. Unfortunately, the thubprint laser etched version, that was a special edition. Those are not available.
Yeah, only the special people like myself can have one.
But you can have one custom made yourself.
I'm just gonna start with a few.
Hey, just for fun. It's gotta stop eventually, right?
Looks like it's stopping.
Oh! Perfect! Can you go grab the reciprocating saw? I just thought of something. This is our grounding wire. I'm gonna go turn off the electrical mains while the grounding wire is still connected. Just gonna hit that.
That's the one.
That's the one. Well, anyway. Whoop. Found it.
Decent amount of water.
There's a lot of water.
We're not 100% sure where these lead to.
But let's go find out. Oh, I found it. I've actually got something for this. Hold on. Okay, so it is there. I think this is the spot.
So what am I hitting?
Right there. That's the spot.
Could you imagine if this was the right house?
I hope it's the right house. Okay, we're not finding anything. Try over here. Maybe a stud. Nope, not a stud.
Look at that shiny piece of copper. There's that good copper.
All right, so we got one there. So we got the two.
Oh, shit.
That's a fair amount of water.
Was on.
Yeah, I got the safety squint. So those stop there, but then they go that way and they go that way. So that's obviously shower. I mean, it's gotta be, unless there's an outside hose there, I'm not really sure. That's good brass. Yeah, crap. So they'll come down here, and we also want to come all the way, we basically just want to go straight through the middle all the way down. So we
I broke it. I'm in. Ow.
Yeah? Do you want to get the big one? Just be careful of your toes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's too big for me. I'm like throwing it. Woo! What the f? That's a stud. Yeah. That is a stud. Sandals was probably a bad idea for this.
Yeah, I don't know
why do I always wear sandals at the worst times?
Relatable.
Feels wrong doing this, you know? Like, it feels good and wrong at the same time.
The one from the other ones was hitting the main one.
Just the amount of work someone put into building this.
Oh yeah, they made it nice.
That toilet. So bad.
That is a nice brass fixture. Found the
Also
copper.
top
Found it.
Nice job.
Thank you.
Also, like above that is
Kind of wanted to keep that. Ah, that's a nice chunk of brass. Whoops. Okay, I should have flushed this one. It still works.
It's not your first time inhaling dry dust, though. Just stay one night at Gavin's house and.
Oh my god, yeah. Friggin' snowboarding video. I'll link that one down below. Remind me if I don't. Brandon edited that one. It's actually probably one of our best so far. Okay.
This is what happens when you invite thubprint to your house.
Hey, I almost never do this. They don't make those like they used to. My unexpected favorite tools right here. The humble pipe wrench. This thing really puts in work.
Success!
Dishwasher is clear. Ready to haul out. Looks great. I only got one piece of copper out of this. So this one keeps connecting to other stuff. But I don't know what that little jobby is for. Must be another faucet outside.
I feel like the mirror needs a good smashing.
I want to,
but
but I don't think I'm allowed to.
Probably not.
I probably shouldn't.
Oh, copper there is there.
Not in the toilet, no. Hey!
Hello.
Get out of the wall!
Get out of the roof.
Here's Johnny.
That's one bathtub. Oh, this is the last bathtub. I'm not sure this is going to be the best example of leaving it better than we found it. We may end up leaving it slightly worse than we found it. We could try it. Just have a look. Ha! Nailed it. Not there. That worked better than expected.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
I'm just gonna see where those are attached. I found them, they're these ones. That is the last of the copper pipe. Now that just leaves the fun part. I'm not gonna lie, I've never done this before, and it does feel a little scary to be looking at this, you know, this main whatever, just be planning on chopping it open. But like, that's off. So it should be good, right?
Yeah.
Voltage tester says everything's chill. It's just a little 12 volt. We went and borrowed it from the neighbor, but I just wanted to be absolutely sure, okay?
We didn't die.
No, we're okay. Those ones. Those ones. Well, that was the scariest part, and it's done. So now the fun part, where we just pull all of the goodies out of the walls. Go, I don't know, places. This is a lot of work. I don't know why I didn't think it was gonna be. Cool. Not bad. Okay. Woo! No one will ever know.
tight, huh?
Jesus, those are like sharding into the leg.
I just whipped myself. Oh, that's good. That's a good one. I like that. I'm awake now. Woo. Okay. Let me turn that off. Okay, good. And that's probably good. Woo! At this point, we're really just doing a bit of a final trim. We could go through all of the... Look, we've got a limited time frame, all right? This is a one-day challenge. And where's that go? All right, that is as far as we're gonna get on this project. That is 1 day's worth of work with not just one person. We had help. There was the squad. It looks pretty good. I'm not mad about the you know, collection, but it's time to get it loaded up and time to get this wrapped up. So and then the best part of all, I bet you can guess. Let's get this in the back.
We brought help. It wasn't,
I wouldn't call what I offered the situation help, but I was here.
he was here, not by choice.
I brought Slurpees, so.
He did bring Slurpees, which was probably the savior moment of the day. Not all heroes wear capes. Some of them wear V-necks.
Some of them were deep V-necks.
Whew, wow, this place is a mess. Not necessarily leaving it better than we found it, but we are leaving it. That was fun. And a lot more fun because we had help. Thanks, Brandon. Thanks, Quinn. Thanks, Wub. This would not have been as much fun all by myself. And it certainly would have taken a lot longer. But was it worth it? How much can you get for scrapping an entire house? Did you see that pile?
270 is Wub's guess.
Lock your guesses in now. I'm saying I'm gonna be conservative because it's always nicer to lowball it and be surprised, right? I'm gonna say 230. I do think it's gonna be more than $200. That's a lot of pipes. Yeah, 230. Let me know what you think. I can't make a guess on the weight. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna clean it up. I'm not gonna make you watch. I think there's enough footage already. Thanks for watching, and we will rendezvous in the morning when it's all ready to go. Let's find out how much money we made, huh? How much copper? Let's go!
Alright, stayed up till about 1 in the morning, chopping those pipes into clean sections and the pieces with the solder on, and separating and cleaning the pieces of brass and sorting through the wire. Couldn't help myself. It's heavy 220 volt. It's just worth too much to non-strip. The other stuff though, the white Lumix with the 14 gauge, I decided not to bother stripping that. Not because it's not worth it, although I often don't think it's worth it. But like I said, it got late and I didn't really feel like staying up any longer doing the white Lumix with the 14 gauge wires inside. Not to worry though, it'll still be worth something. Shabam! Nice stack of bills, but how do we actually do? Well, I'll put the receipt up just in case anybody's wondering. Let's see here. So that was 22 pounds of brass. That was $50 in brass, and then 40 pounds in Lumix wire. So that was 80 something dollars. But the wire that we actually did clean out, that was 16 pounds, and we got $68.48 for that, with a price difference of $4.28 versus $2.08. Very much worth doing. This one was a bit of a surprise. We got $56 for all of that copper pipe that was that had all the solder, you know, the offcuts, the dirty bucket, and $200.16 for the 48 pounds of clean copper pipe. That's only a difference of 12 cents. So if I hadn't bothered using the shears and chopping those copper pipes up, it would have been a difference of about $6. And it took me kind of a while to do it because there was quite a bit. So I don't know what the price difference is at your scrapyard, but for me, that didn't really seem worth it. It seems like it'd be easiest to just cut the chunks of brass off and throw it all in at once. Which if we do this again, we definitely will. Let me know if you want to do this again, because this was pretty fun. And for a grand total of $460, I would say it's worth it scrapping an entire house. I realize some of you would probably be a little critical of entire house as I'm using it here, because no, I didn't go through it and strip out every piece of wire from every wall going to every light and outlet. I don't really think that would be worth it for the amount of time that it would take. If I was in charge of the actual teardown, then sure, I would keep a bucket on the side, and then when it was exposed, I would cut all those out. But to specifically do the task of pulling them all out, I don't think that would pay off super good, and I didn't have a ton of time to do whatever I wanted with this house. But that said, I've always wanted to know just how much you get scrapping a house. And it looks like it's in the range of 500 bucks. So very much worth it. If I get another opportunity, I will absolutely do that. Now, this one was not as profitable for me because I didn't actually get to keep very much of that money. After splitting it with everybody involved, I didn't really make much personally, but what I did do, I bought the dishwasher and the fridge. So that, the fridge is a Moffat. I don't think it's a super good brand, but the Asco, that's where the money is. So we're gonna clean those up and hopefully land a tidy little profit. Speaking of, I think that's where the real money is. Yes, 500 bucks worth of copper is pretty nice, but that was, so I got there at 11, yapped for probably, that was like 13 hours worth of work, which is $38 an hour, and it was basically one person working because, yes, I had a little help, but that was also filming and other stuff. So, yeah, totally worth doing. But if you want to make real money on a house, it's definitely in the appliances. Between this, that, and the other things we pointed out, and the doors, and the cabinetry, there's probably $2 or $3 grand worth of stuff there if you have the means to move it, store it, and list it. For me, I'm doing a little bit of both, and pretty much just having fun doing it. So a huge thank you to my friends and the owner of the house who facilitated this awesome opportunity, which was super fun, and a massive thank you to you for checking it out. If you want to see more like this, or you just want to see more adventures in scrap, then make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and maybe make a comment down below and let me know how you feel. Either way, it's good to have you here. Leave it better than you found it. Keep doing the thing.